This is Bear Creek Cemetery, where these people are not taking care of none of the graves. I mean, some of the grass is starting to look better.
That's because people came up
because their own family members are coming and mowing it. But I mean, look at some of this. I mean, this is ridiculous, people. We need to get together because this is unfair to our loved ones that is up here. I mean, I was always informed, even when I come up here and got the lot, that the people that rent the front house up there, which runs a car place right here, is responsible for the grass. I mean, this is just plumb ridiculous. I mean, like I said, you look at this side. I mean, you can't even see these people's graves. I mean, this is so ridiculous. I mean, like, we pay a service fee for our families to be taken care of while they're up here, which is included, and none of it is being taken care of. I'm about to get out here in just a minute to go see my brothers. I'm getting out.
Yeah, that's what
I'm still on here. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, what is these people living up here for if they are not taking care of what they're supposed to? I mean, this is crazy. I mean, you can't even see some people's graves because the grass is so, so overgrown. This is one of my family members, which is Raymond Jones. I have some cousins that's also buried with him. Here's another one of my cousins. Here's my Aunt Janice and my Uncle Rudine Hatton. Here's my grandma and grandpa, Lily and Ernest Hatton. This is my Uncle James and Aunt Della. I mean, the grass is so overgrown. I mean, it just doesn't. Look at this. I mean, it doesn't make no sense. This is Mary and Daryl's, which is my other family members. Well, Aunt Mary has passed on. Uncle Daryl's still alive. This is Tom Locks. This is my brother Bobby, which Joey Fulton is up here as well, and he's got a headstone that they have had up there, and they have not made any way of even starting to put his headstone up. I'm lost for words, on like how they do this. I mean, and this is my brother's grave. Look at it. It's so overgrown. No. I mean, and I can honestly say when Jeff Gibson ran it up here, we didn't have this issue. Not at all. Never one time. I mean, there's all back there in the back. The outlaws. I feel, what I'm saying, as that all of us need to get together and make a stand for our family, because this is unfair that our family members are up here and the grass is, look at this. I mean, look at some of this stuff. This is crazy. I mean, you can't even see this one right there. I mean, this is so unfair to our family members, our loved ones, that these people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. You tell us that when we come here and we get a plot that the grass is going to be kept up, you know, to make sure nothing's laying out, you know, and you'll make sure everything's taken care of when we sign for us to get it. I mean, you tell us that everything's going to be taken care of, and look at this. Do you call this taken care of? I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. I mean, this is just truly disrespectful to the dead. You know, I mean, truly. I mean, this grave right here, whoever's right here, I mean, it's starting to sink in from where they're not even putting the dirt right when they put somebody under, you know, in the ground. I mean, I'm going to keep going and go up and around and check the other sides out. I'm going to keep recording. You guys can see it. Sorry if my camera's down. But I mean, it's just, I mean, this is just very disrespectful to our family members, and, you know, I mean, I'm really at a loss for words. I mean, you know, they say they need volunteers. Okay, well, then you shouldn't tell people that when they buy plots up here that they're going to take care of the lawn. And
they're up there sitting on the back porch.
They're up there sitting on the back porch right now, and it says they're open. I mean, I'm going to make sure all this is videotaped. I mean, that is why they get this house up here, rent it to them.
They don't pay rent.
That is, I mean, that's supposed to be for their rent. You know what I'm saying? What does that sign say? You know, I mean, this is unbelievable. Look at all this. How grown up they are, and you can't even see some of them. And some of these people, their family members are gone. They, you know, they don't have family members to come out here and take care of it. So you want to say, you know, you need volunteers. You know, I mean, it's just, this is just, like I said, I'm at a loss for words. Look at some of this. Look at this right here. I mean, this grass is every bit of at least 3-4 feet. Go back this way. I mean, but this guy's steadily up here working on vehicles. You know, where's the lawnmower at? Why is these people not doing what they're supposed to be doing? I mean, like I said, when Jeff Gibson lived up there, hey, everything was taken care of. Everything. We didn't have to have a want in this world. Like, he made sure our loved ones had their grass mowed. I mean, they I mean, back here don't look half bad, but 9 times out of 10, probably one of the family members came.
That's because there ain't a lot of graves. They come in here and mow it real fast.
You know, there's not a lot of graves. They come mow it real fast, you know, or whatever. I mean, I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see it. I feel that we all need to make a stand. We need to make a date, come up here and protest. Because whoever is supposed to be taking care of this, whether the person that passed on, that owned it before, they should still be going by what we were told when we come and we got our plots for our family member. You know, I mean, this is just, it's crazy. But this is Bear Creek Cemetery at 172 North Union Road in Dayton, Ohio, Trotwood, Ohio. You know, I mean, it's a shame how they're treating our loved ones. It truly is. I mean, like some of this grass back here is getting tall. You know what I'm saying? Let's stand up and make them step up to what they honored. You know, they all look, there's Ronnie Carter's Taz's. You know, and I mean, it's pretty. I mean, they tell you to make sure that you keep everything cleaned up and make sure you throw stuff away. You know, I mean, look at this. I mean, there's no trash, there's just grass. I mean, this side right here is not even done. I mean, nobody's probably over there on that side. They're all over on this side. But this makes me not want to even get a plot up here with my family, you know?
I got 4 up here.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm really at a loss for words. I mean, look at this. I mean, they didn't even make sure that was set.
No, it'll settle down.
You know, I mean, normally they make it sure that it's better done than that. Like I said. And look, like one swipe. Okay, well, if you can do one swipe, why don't you do all swipes? I mean, I understand gas prices are up. You know. But you guys don't pay for the gas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
they're reimbursed.
You know, you get reimbursed if you do. I mean, why are these people living up here in this home and supposed to be taking care of all these graves and they're not being taken care of? I mean, taking care of the grounds, you know. I'm just sitting here speechless at how it looks. I mean, look at that right there. They just got like piles of dirt with grass overgrown right there. This has never looked this bad, ever. I've never seen this. Even as a child coming up here and visiting my family members, have I ever seen it look this bad. Ever.
Oh, baby grave and grave shit.
You know, I mean, you can't even see some of these people's graves up here. You know, I mean, because the grass is so high. I mean, look at that right there. I mean, it's just, I mean, I truly don't understand it. So, who's all with me on making a stand, making a date, and coming up here and protesting, getting Channel 2, Channel 7, whatever it takes to get something done, to fight for our family members that's being disrespected up here? I mean, this is just, I can't say it. No, I mean, it's disrespectful to our loved ones, our family members, our friends. I mean, there's so many people's headstones sitting in up here at this garage, and they got the door shut now. But
Still got them laying on the ground.
I mean, they got headstones up here that's due to be set, and they just got them laying around up there like they're trash. You know, no, these are people. They are somebody that has loved ones that want to see. You know what I'm saying? That wants to see their headstones up. Why are they not poured? Why is it taking this long? You know, I have a friend. You know,
Tire tracks, shit.
I mean, tire tracks over top of them, you know, I mean, just different things, you know, like, you know, I have a friend that has a daughter up here that's been passed away for about 18 years now, and they got her headstone just laying up here, you know. I mean, look at the trash right there. I mean, this is, hey, I'm sitting here, I'm recording, I don't care. I mean, this is just really You know, I mean, this is really crazy. I mean, look at all this. You know, like it says office, but I guarantee you go up there, there's nobody going to answer you. There's nobody going to answer the thing. Look at these cars. Look at this. The dirt and trash and everything. I mean, all these cars, it's never looked this bad.
Dude sitting up here on the back porch, look.
Dude sitting up here on the back porch right now. I mean, he could be out here mowing. Isn't that what their property's for? I mean, isn't this what their free rent's for them to take care of everything? I mean, this is just truly disrespectful.
Their grass is mowed.
Oh, yeah, your grass is mowed. Look at it. In front of yours is mowed. Look at that. But our family members laying over here are not. Now, how does this happen? How is this happening? Oh, that's because they're not doing their job. So let's make a stand.
We went to the other side.
We ain't even went to the other side yet. We're about to go over here to the other side. Or I can go through and just look. I mean, I've got family over there too. You know? Yes, just a little bit. This is the second part of this. Look at this. I mean, this is not right. This is unfair. Look at this, guys. I mean, what is going on? What is really going on? I mean, tree limbs down. You got trees growing up, taking people's headstones up. I mean, these headstones are not cheap for these people.
Look at this fucking tree over here.
You know, I mean, look at that tree right there. That has fell down. Do you think any of them?
Headstones over.
I mean, knocked headstones over.
Another tree right there fell down.
I mean, this is really. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, look at this. Here's another a tree on top of somebody's headstones.
Broken headstone.
You know, I mean, this sickens me. This makes me want to have my loved ones dug up and put somewhere else to where they're going to be respected. They were respected when they was alive, so why are they not being respected now as them passed on? I mean, yeah, you can't even hardly drive back here because the road is so I mean, it's crazy. They're not keeping no upkeep. Period. Get over some.
I guess trying to stay out of the big hole over here.
I mean, there's holes. Look at this. I mean, this is trees dead. Need to cut down. Look at this. It's a pile of trees because these people are too lazy to do what they're supposed to be doing. I mean, I don't know how much more, you know, to stress. I've stressed and stressed and stressed. People have called everybody they possibly can. I mean, they've even went to the state of Ohio to find out what we can do. And I mean, there's something that we should be able to do for our loved ones being disrespected. I mean, especially over on this part. This is an older part, so on this part, should I say, they probably don't have very many actually have family members that still alive to come out here and take care of it. You know, I mean, look at this. I mean, this is crazy. You can't even see them graves. I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to get everything possible because this is just. I mean, like, you know, I mean, look at this. Look right here, guys. You can't even see.
Back here. They said this goes
Let me get out.
back.
I'm about to get out for a minute, guys. Look at this. I mean, look at this. There's a headstone laying up against there instead of somebody going and putting it where it belongs. It's laying up against a tree. Look at this. You can't even get back here to these other people back here that's loved ones are placed back here. You can't. I mean, you got trees down. You got. Let's hope there's no snakes. I mean, look at this. This grass. I'm 5'4". And this grass comes literally up to my chest. I mean, you can't even see these back here. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm seeing. I mean, this leaves me speechless. Do you honestly think for 1 minute that they would allow their loved ones to lay up here and let that grass grow like this? I mean, do you think for 1 minute that they wouldn't be doing what we're all doing and trying to make a stand? I mean, this is just, I don't know how, I know I keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over, but I mean, you can't even see none of these. You can't find graves. I mean, how many graveyards in the Trotwood area, Dayton area, Ohio, period, look like this? I mean, what do we have to do to get our loved ones to not be disrespected? Our loved ones taken care of as they was when they was here on earth with us. I mean, I would get out and walk, but the grass was too high for me. But I have loved ones that's right there. You can see the flowers, but you can't hardly see anything. I mean, look at this.
You gotta have a four-wheel drive down there to get back
You gotta have like more or less a four-wheel drive to even get back here because of how this is. I mean, I think people, let's see what we can get going, because this is disrespectful to our loved ones. Watch this, watch this. Look, broke, fell down. And I've seen the workers actually walk over here the other day, crossing the road. Do you think that they would come over here for 1 minute and fixed it? No. They wanted to get back over there to their house to fix cars that they've been fixing on this. I mean, tombstones knocked down. You got, look at the grass overgrown up there. I mean, this is just crazy. Crazy. I mean, look at these. Anybody that comes back this way, you might want to be careful, because look at this big hole that can mess a car up.
Yellow S10 parked up there by the house. I see it driving around all day long.
I mean,
got plenty of time to drive around.
Look, we have to literally go around because of that big hole, off-road, because I don't want my car that I just bought messed up because these people did this.
And we gotta drive over a dead tree.
And then we got to drive over a dead tree at that. I mean, you can't even see them people's graves up there. I mean, This is so unfair, so disrespectful. I'm going to say it again, people. We need to make a stand. Our loved ones are laying up here where they rested. They'd rest. We pay all this money, and they're laid up here, and it looks so trashy. I mean, the grass. I mean, some of these people, you can't even go and even sit and enjoy time with your family if you wanted to come up here and actually sit down and just spend time. I mean, look at these trees growing right here. They're growing right over top of them headstones, you know. But this is I think this is the very first part of the graves, of the graveyard to open.
The second part.
Is the second part?
Around front.
Oh, the first part's around front, which is the mausoleum.
No, we got a grave part too. That's why it says plat 2.
It says, look, open by request, see office. Why do we have to have open by request, see office, when our family members should have an open gate at any time?
You gotta make an appointment.
We should not have to have an appointment to even come to see our family members. I mean, I was just informed that you have to make an appointment to even get in the mausoleum. You know, and they're, I mean, why should we have to make appointments to come and spend time with our loved ones? So, with that,
I bet you they made that part. I bet you they cut that because it's not even 30.
we're going to go
I'm gonna drive by.
down here by the mausoleum. I'm still recording people. I'm still recording. But I mean, I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep repeating myself over and over and over, but I'm truly at a loss for words.
Oh, they ain't even cut this.
They've cut some of it. They cut it.
They ain't weed eat it. Yeah.
They've not weed eat it.
I figured they cut this thing.
I mean, look at the building. Look, this used to be up to date and painted. I mean, are you serious? Look at this. This is not fair. This is so disrespectful.
This is on a very fucking well-trafficked road.
And this is on a very well-trafficked road. Oh, hang on a minute. Back up. I want you to see what the sign says right here. It says, no planting of flowers, trees, or shrubbery. No glass containers. All vehicles must be kept on driveway. No dogs except on leash. No wires or nails to hold your flowers to the monuments. No shepherd hooks. The Bear Creek Hill Grove Cemetery Associates. Okay. Look at this. I mean, I'm trying to show it everything and make sure, you know, like everything's being on here. I'm just, I mean, this is crazy. And of all things, to make an appointment to see your family members, I've never ever seen that before in my life. And I've been coming up here for, my brother's been gone for a minute. I mean, traffic cones. Look, they made one swipe right here. Didn't bother mowing anything else. Let's see up here. Got another cone. I mean, you can't even see these, your loved ones. Look at these headstones. Yeah, that's a headstone right there. Look at this, trees. Because they're not taking care of. So look at this. Look at that trash right there. That's trash with trees. Look at the grass. Over here, I mean, How does people feel that their loved ones are laying up here and these people are not taking care of them properly like they promised? Like they said that they would make sure the upkeep's up. Well, if we got to make sure our trash is up, they need to make sure that this is taken care of. This is not taken care of. Why? I mean...
Yeah, the city comes and fines us when we don't cut our grass.
Yeah, the city fines us when we don't cut our grass. I mean, look at this. Look at the... I mean, you got... to where it's so badly, like poison ivy growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like the windows, I mean, they look like they're about to fall out. But I'm going to leave it at this. Maybe we can make a stand and get something going. Look at that. Oh my God. Did you see them trees growed up right there? 7171 West 3rd. I mean, the trees are so grown up to where if then people, actually that's probably poison ivy right there. Yeah, that is poison ivy. Hang on, let me jump out for just 1 second. Poison ivy growed up. So, you know, I mean, you got the roof growing down. I mean, if these people have to make an appointment to come and see their loved ones, I mean, what if they rushed up against this? They're going to catch poison ivy. Why? Because this place is not taking care of it. And you can look, this is a high-trafficked area. A high-trafficked area. I mean, they're not taking care of this. This is 35 West. Very high. Look at this. Let's make a stand. Let's get something on the go. Our families should, and loved ones and friends should not have to lay up here with the stuff undone and uncut and not done right. I mean, I'm just speechless. Thank you, everybody.